here on a Vibe Check Tuesday. We see where you are, what you're thinking about. 301-230-0980. Let's get things started with Noel in Chicago. Noel, what's up? Thanks for calling. You are on the Hoffman Show.
Hey, good afternoon, Craig. Thanks for taking my call. Good chatting with you guys again. I'm very, very just happy, relaxed for the first time in a long time now that Jayden is officially QB number one, and it's been great to watch, just watching his progression, just watching him go through all of these certain steps to just earn everything that's in front of him. And, just to kind of share with you, Craig, know that I live in Chicago, obviously, and everybody in this town, they're so just over the moon about Caleb Williams. So I got to hear from my wife, from all of my friends when I'm taking my son to soccer, and they're all looking at me and saying, you guys are going to have a rough couple of years. And I tell them, honestly, I'm very happy with the quarterback that I got, and I prefer him over Caleb anyways. They think I'm nuts, but I'm telling them just our timelines are different, guys. I'm really happy with Jayden Daniels, and I think he's exactly what the Commanders need, and I think everybody in our fan base is really thrilled that we have Jayden, and I don't know. I don't know why people think that you'd rather have Caleb. I'm I really wouldn't. So hopefully you feel the same way I do, because I just feel blessed, honestly, with our quarterback situation. Now that he's quarterback number one.
I think that Jayden and Caleb are a lot closer in terms of what they can do in the NFL than I thought going into the process, because I just assumed that Caleb was way out in front. And it's not that Caleb isn't every bit as good as people make him out to be. Yeah. It's that Jayden also might be something close to that. I will say, the creative nature of Caleb is such a unique attribute, and he really does do it on a level that I'm not going to call Mahomesian, but if you squint, you can see it. That not taking that in a league where that skill seems to be as valuable as ever feels a little silly. But I also I agree with you, at least in the terms of I will go as far as to say I'm very, very happy with the quarterback that they got. And I think the other part of, to tell your Bears fans friends to screw off that you're correct on is we're on different timelines. The Bears decided with their rookie quarterback right now, he is good enough immediately, and that they are going to surround him and try to win right now. They spent money. They traded for Montez Sweat. They signed Keenan Allen. They, obviously surround him with another playmaker at that 9th pick in Rome Odunze, where maybe another team might have gone offensive line there with a little bit longer view of things. And I get that as well with where they are, because Caleb might be that good right now. Right. And because on a rookie quarterback contract, every year is so vital. But at the same time, they are pushing, and their coach, by the way, is on the hot seat in the way that this regime is not. They're in the middle of something. They built some things and some infrastructure knowing they were going to be bad, where they could then insert a quarterback and hit the ground running. The Commanders, I'd rather be them in that way than Washington, because the Commanders were bad by accident. They didn't do any pre-planning. Rivera just was bad at the job. And so in that way, I would rather be them in 2024 than Washington. But I think you're also correct to be I'm chilling. I'm relaxed. We got time. We got people that know we got time, and we're not gonna. I feel pretty confident that Washington is not gonna have to veer off chart, and they have multiple directions they could go. Where Chicago is locked in. If this doesn't work, oh boy, I hope Caleb's not really pissed off and wants to leave in 4 years.
And it's not only just the timelines. It's also just also the quarterback, themselves, as far as who's better attributed to the situation that's in front of them. And I think, and I tried telling them, guys, if Caleb was with the Commanders right now, we would obviously be wowed by his talent the way you guys are, but it's different because of the skill players that are on our team and the skill players that are on your team. Whereas Jayden is the building block that we're building towards and trying to build around. Caleb was the last missing piece, I think, for you guys to reach that next level. So again, it's great, though, that, I'm happy for, obviously, all my Bears friends and everything like that, but I'm happy for what we're building in Washington.
Yeah, for sure. Noel, thanks for getting us started on a great call on Vibe Check Tuesday.
This is the Hoffman Show on the Team 980 and the Odyssey app.